What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Guys, I'm making this update right after I made and even rendered my entire video regarding NIO, and we have an amazing news. This is a real bombshell, and let me show you this update. NIO Stock surges. The EV maker is getting a $2.2 billion investment, according to Barron's. And NIO shares were climbing Monday after Chinese electric vehicle maker said it would be receiving a further $2.2 billion investment from Abu Dhabi-based investor CYVN Holdings. And this is a real important news because we know that previously NIO had some problems with their free cash flow. And this news definitely drove for the price of NIO even higher than I predicted. But in general, my entire forecast is still on the table and it is 100% legit. That is why let's continue with the video itself. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we caught this movement. Depending on your entry price, you might have from about 5% in worst case scenario up to, let's say, 12.9, almost 13% in the best case scenario. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what set of news is really important for NIO company right now. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that this asset shows quite interesting price action. We broke the range of resistance that it respected for quite some time very thoroughly. And with this breakout above this range, with the highly increasing volume, we can conclude that potentially we can hit even higher price targets if this asset doesn't break this previous bottom at around $7 mark. And at this very point, my main assumption was that you can accumulate your position during its potential movement to the downside. And as you can see, it went lower. And if it doesn't break the $7 mark, we can see the spike in its price to the upside that potentially might bring a lot of profit in a short-term perspective. And as you can see, it happened exactly as I predicted. And guys, if you want to know more about this type of technical analysis, feel free to join to my Patreon account. For about $1 a day, you will have an opportunity to see even more setups, and you will have an opportunity to know and to learn more about technical analysis. And for the first 100 subscribers, I will give a present. You can request any ticker for the technical analysis and I will do it directly for you. So feel free to join to my Patreon. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. What is the news that might be very important for NIO? First of all, let me show you that Deutsche Bank lists 5 areas where NIO can cut costs. And we know that NIO has quite substantial cost of goods, and they have to reduce these costs in order to achieve its profitability sooner. And definitely, it is much better to achieve it sooner than later. And these are 5 areas: battery cells, chip development, battery swap, dealer network, and phone. And as you can see, the most important part is the part that is related to batteries. And I have to say that battery swap stations might be very important in other case. Let me show you this news. NIO Battery Swap Alliance has signed up one new automaker, says William Lee. Lee said the battery swap business could become profitable if it averages 60 orders per station per day. And that figure has already reached 80 in Shanghai. And let me show you that Lee didn't mention the car maker by name, and NIO may officially announce the signing soon. And I have to say that we might see another Chinese company that might be the partner for NIO. Or in best case scenario, guys, did you remember that just a couple of months ago we had a lot of rumors of the potential partnership of NIO with Mercedes-Benz. And since then, we don't have any updates, and we basically don't have any signs that might prove or disprove these rumors. But in general, I think something is happening behind the scenes, and NIO is working hard in order to push these battery swap stations partnerships forward to the much broader audience, and they can do it by signing these type of contracts. And this, in my opinion, is a really important part. So let me show you this news that is quite interesting, because it is a key takeaways that is combined in one place. And if you read these entire paragraphs, this entire news, you will have a bigger picture and the projections, potential projections of its next movement. And I have to say that this is a very promising statement. Let's read just several of them. All car companies can plug into NIO's battery swap system, and they can do so by retrofitting their existing models for as little as RMB 10 million to RMB 20 million. The battery swap business is not a burden for NIO, but a mod, and this is very important. And as you can see, their swap station business in Shanghai is already profitable. Next one. Other car companies looking to launch models that support battery swap will be assisted by NIO to see which of their existing models are suitable for retrofitting. And as you can see, we have a lot of news that is directly related to their battery swap stations. On top of that, I think NIO will be the main company that leads in this industry because of, for example, this news. NIO finishes 150 kWh battery range challenge with 1044 kilometers. And here you can see the picture of William Li, the CEO of this company, and he just completed this record. He achieved this record, and they drove their ET7 for about 1044 kilometers, and it is a new record. And definitely it shows that NIO is one of the leaders in this industry. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we are on pre-market hours, and this asset is in green, already in green, and we have about 0.88% growth during just 30 minutes of today's session, today's pre-market session. And I have to say that because of its previous price action, we can clearly see that this asset has the range of resistance at roughly $8.26. It is this previous swing high, and with the latest attempt we didn't break it, and it is, as you can see, it is a double top pattern. And in general, let me show you that this asset is extremely technical. These lines I drew back in the days, and I didn't draw, you know that I didn't draw any new lines in between of my videos. And here you can see when I made my previous video, right after that, this asset dropped to this range of support, then had a decent bounce, and it broke it to the downside. Then it had another movement to the upside that broke two ranges of resistances and hit this sloping line. Then it had a reaction, retested this range about $7.35 as the range of support, and with the next attempt it broke this range of resistance to the upside. And what should we expect next? I have to say that on hourly time frame we can barely see that we are forming some kind of bearish divergence, but we have to have another swing high for this movement, and if it doesn't break this previous swing high, we will confirm the bearish divergence. And in this case, guys, in my opinion, the next potential movement for today's session and for the beginning of this week might be something like this. We might retest or even break several ranges of resistance. Then we might have a retracement, and on this retracement you will be able to re-enter your long position with the anticipation that this company and the price action might hit much higher targets with more lucrative profit. And if you want to know more about it, feel free to join to my Patreon account and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. So, I think that's all for now, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just